Hello, my name is Riley Rafferty, and today is April 16th, 2026. In this presentation, I'm going to summarize the 2018 article by Dunbar and colleagues titled, Gene Therapy Comes of Age. To start with some background, gene therapy is a technique that aims to treat or even cure diseases by modifying a person's genetic material. The idea was first proposed in the early 1970s, with the hope that scientists could repair or replace defective genes responsible for inherited disorders. However, despite decades of research, progress was initially very slow due to technical challenge and safety concerns. For example, early gene therapy trials often use viral vectors to deliver genes into the cells. These sometimes triggered immune responses or inserted genes in harmful locations within the genome. Because of these risks, the field faced significant skepticism and very strict regulations for many years. The article explains how more recently it has begun to overcome these challenges and is now entering what the authors call a more mature phase. One major advancement has been the approval of the viral vectors, such as the adeno-associated viruses, are now safer and more effective at delivering the specific sequences to specific cells. Dunbar and colleagues also highlight several successful clinical trials as key evidence. For example, gene therapies have been used to treat certain inherited immune disorders, blood diseases, and in some cases, even blindness. In these cases, patients experience long-term benefits after even one single treatment, which is a major milestone considering most treatments require ongoing processes. The rise of genome editing technologies like CRISPR. These tools allow scientists to directly edit DNA. The authors also point out that gene therapy is expanding to treat things like cancer. CAR cells are treated to recognize and attack cancer cells. Even with these advancements, the authors point out there are still challenges. These include very high cost, low access to patients, and possible long-term effects on the health. There are also a lot of ethical questions about changing the genetic material and how it will be passed down to future offspring. Authors conclude that gene therapy has finally reached a turning point. After so many years of difficulty, it is finally becoming a realistic and powerful way to treat disease. In my opinion, this article shows how far gene therapy has come. It explains how advancements in technology have helped turn just an idea into real treatments. It's very relevant because it highlights both the potential benefits and the challenges. I'm really excited to see how gene therapy advances in the near future. Overall, this article gives a clear picture of why gene therapy has come to age, why it will most likely play such a major role in future medicine.